We're going to talk about best practices for customer acquisition. As you know, my name is Steven Weinberger. I am Vice President of Sales for North American Insurance Services. That's who I am. I've been in the business for over 15 years. Sold over $7 million lifetime insurance sales, and one of the top ManhattanLife producers, not only in our office, but in the country. So today, I wanted to talk to you about how ManhattanLife can change your life. As I've been saying in the last few webinars, there's 3 separate income generating opportunities that ManhattanLife has under 65 products, a senior products, which is the Lighthouse series, and a work site, which is small groups. So today we're going to talk about getting more customers. By the way, if anyone has any questions, you can unmute yourself and just ask. But why is customer acquisition strategy important? Well, if you don't have any customers, you can't make any money. Very simple. So what we want to do is get as many customers as we can to make as much money as we can. And we do that, at least initially, by creating sales goals. What is your goal? Not only as how many customers you want, how much money you want to make, but the marketing strategy, how to obtain those customers. So I always ask people, what's your why? And some people want to do it, for their families. Some people want to make money for fun. Whatever it is, your why. For me, my why is to make as much money as I can. Again, I've shown this screen before, slide. This shows what, if you stack different products, how much money that you can earn. This is based on a 59-year-old female in Texas. And if I offer a bundle, all these products, I could earn up to $3,000 in annual income per customer. And so when I do my one-on-one trainings, and typically I'll dive deeper into how to bundle and how to show a customer how, by offering solutions to problems that they may not even know that they might have, you can certainly sell a package of products to customers. Okay, so today we're going to talk about inbound marketing versus inbound direct response. Okay, so brand marketing is investing in your brand awareness to get your name out there. I'm always a firm believer that you should have, at the very least, business cards, attractive business cards. You should always have shirts or hats or whatever for personal branding when you go outside. So those are things that are easily attainable. Some people like to have signs on their cars. Direct response is to get people to respond to your offer. Okay, so you actually have a message that you're trying to get out to people. It's kind of like the T-shirt versus a commercial on TV. Okay. The state of insurance marketing. So lead costs are too high to provide an agent an ROI. Call centers have driven lead costs through the roof. FMO competitors and the Wall Street owners are now selling leads to agents at auction prices as a way to generate new sources of revenue. Consumers do not answer the phones anymore and oftentimes get bad phone numbers. Outbound marketing will no longer be the future in this business, and new agents will fail with an outbound strategy. Not to say that leads don't work. But I find that over time, people don't like to answer telephones. In fact, I'll even suggest that as an agent, if I'm getting calls from all kinds of different companies, I don't answer my telephone because I just don't want to, talk to someone trying to sell me something. So again, it's very difficult if you have 100 leads, to get more than two or three people on the telephone. Okay, so the solution is inbound consumer marketing. Okay, what is inbound marketing? To me, it's the most efficient and effective way to market. Inbound marketing requires constant and consistent year-round funding. We want to define our audience. The first and foremost step you need to execute is to identify the right users or potential audience for your company. When my personal sales took off, I realized who my perfect customer was for ManhattanLife. My perfect customer is a self-employed, self-insured, small business owner, someone coming off a Cobra. And so once I figured out that a 1099 customer employee was my exact customer, so I started to be able to market in those areas. So how do you find your target customers? So you want to use the right acquisition channel. So when I realized it was 1099 employees, I started to reach out to self-employed people, realtors, professional people, small business owners, people in the service business, like landscapers and roofers. They all have to get their own health insurance. So once I targeted those areas, I saw my business started to increase. So that's what I suggest for you guys. So what are some of the customer acquisition strategies? Okay, well, you can leverage your videos. You can run a referral program. For example, most P&C agents don't really sell health insurance, so become a referral partner with P&C agents, State Farms, Liberty Mutual people, Allstate. They're looking for, they get calls all the time for health insurance. So they would be happy to help them, help you as if you help them as well. So that's a referral program. Leverage influencers. So that's definitely like on social media, we'll talk about. So these marketing strategies are basically what we call grassroots marketing. So you want to be consistent, but you also can't just choose one marketing solution. So I always say pick up the four marketing solutions we'll talk about and keep working those solutions. Okay. How do we acquire customers? Well, you can acquire customers using social media, videos, giveaways, content marketing, like email marketing, SEO opportunities, landing pages. Those are some of the top ways to acquire customers. Some of these things, some of the marketing opportunities cost a little bit of money, and some you could do for free. Facebook marketing. Everybody should have a Facebook marketing page. That's free. Okay. You can leverage video content. Some people are very good at putting together TikToks and Instagrams. We have a number of agents in our organization that do that on a daily basis. So definitely you want to do that. You want to create high quality content regularly. Okay. And focusing on the search engine optimization. It helps certainly when people start Googling you. It helps your search rankings. So there's more than just one reason why you should have and focus on SEO. Okay, everyone should have at least a landing page, if not, then a website. But when you're first getting started, again, funds are kind of limited, so you could certainly go on WordPress and build your own landing page, or you certainly can hire people who can offer this kind of service at a very reasonable price. But if you don't have at least a landing page, customers won't necessarily take you seriously, because just think, if you needed a dentist and you went online to look up your dentist that you were thinking about using, and he didn't have, or she didn't have uh, at least a landing page or website, you're going to wonder what's wrong with them. So you definitely want to become very professional in your marketing techniques. Okay, email marketing. So if you join organizations like Chamber of Commerce or business associations, you certainly would get a number of email addresses. I always tell people that whenever you go into a store and you see at the entrance a bunch of business cards from local businesses, grab them and add them to your database. Those are small business owners that need insurance. So as you grow your marketing list, then you could certainly send out monthly newsletters or weekly newsletters. Or you definitely have be in touch with a whole bunch of people. And to me, the larger your list is, the greater you have a chance of obtaining customers. Personally, I have like 20,000 names in my database. So when I send out a newsletter or a letter or a notice, 20,000 people are getting my email. Again, not everybody's opening it, but typically I'll have 15-20% of those people do that, opening up my emails. One of the other things that North American Insurance Services has, printing solutions. So on our website, you could go out and if you don't have business cards or a name tag or just a brochure, that's certainly a great way to do that. Once you have some of these materials, then you can go out and do live events. Then marketing is another great way for inbound marketing, where you pay a little bit of money to be in front of a whole bunch of people. So I definitely get a lot of leads and make a lot of sales from that marketing opportunity as well. So what should you include when creating a customer acquisition strategy? Well, your audience demographics of the ideal customer, your business goals, products and services you want to sell, discounts or giveaways, and marketing budget. So every year, my sales goal is to get 100 new customers per year. And so whatever your goal is, as far as how many customers, you could, certainly if you do this part-time, I still would try to get 100 new customers. If you sell 100 new customers and I can average, $1,000 annual commission, well, I've just earned $100,000 in my first year. So certainly I can help show you how to do that. How do you find your first 100 customers? Well, again, just you want to do grassroots stuff. Ask your friends and family to see if they need the products and services you sell. Ask people to spread the word about your business. Design and print business cards. I just recently talked to an agent who's starting out, and he was kind of struggling meeting people. And so I asked him if he had business cards, and he told me he had like 250 business cards. And, and I asked him how many he gave out each week, and he said maybe one or two. Well, you should be giving out, just think if you gave out 250 business cards each week, you'd be meeting a lot of people. So you'd have to let people know what you do. So by giving them out to potential clients you can visit during events and other networking sessions, create social media accounts for your business, offer referral discounts. Well, we don't really offer discounts, but certainly you can certainly give a Starbucks coffee to somebody as a referral. Okay. How do I advertise without spending money? Okay, that's a good question. You can list your business on Google My Business and other local directories. You can create social media accounts for your business. Start posting about your products and services. And building a website using WordPress. Start a blog or topics related to your business. Okay, that's a great way to do things. Promote customer referrals and send emails. So all the things I just covered are ways to market without spending a lot of money. What are the best practices for customer retention? They include deliver good customer service. Always sell high quality products. You offer great support and listen to feedback and respond positively to your customers. Okay. So now's the time to transition to inbound marketing. So this is just an example of my personal calendar. You control your own time. So one of the great things about being in your own business is that you control your own calendar. No one's going to tell you what to do or when to do it. But I also think that one of the worst things is to be in control of your own time. How many of us don't really work the 40 hours or the 20 hours part-time? We can sit and get distracted, or we run errands during the day. We don't really focus on the 20 hours or the 40 hours. If I had a full-time job working in an office or in a store, and I decided to leave in the middle of the day to run some errands, well, I wouldn't have a job. So when you're a self-employed person, you have to treat yourself as the boss, and because you wear all the hats that it takes to be a successful business person. The last thing you want to do is to go out and run errands. You have to spend whatever times that you decide that you're going to spend that day to work on your business and those business hours. So just to give you an example, if you do this correctly, all the things that I've been saying today, your calendar can look like this. Okay. So ready to get started to acquire new customers. There's no magical formula that can guarantee your business a steady flow of new customers. While customer acquisition efforts like market research are a must, you need to build from there. It's an experimental process. Again, by doing things like having at least 4 different marketing techniques, you'll find which one of those would provide you the results that you're looking for. Okay. So what's next? What's next is if you want my help, you can send me an email and we can do one-on-one training. Or if you wanted to put together a sales goal, then certainly you can send it to me and we could go over your sales goals, okay, and strategies. So my tip is, if you don't do it, who will? It's just real simple, okay? So here's my contact information. my email and my telephone number. And you're more than welcome to contact me. So for the remaining time, does anyone have any questions for me? Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at the chat box. I don't see any questions. So here's your chance to talk to me about customer acquisition. Anybody have any questions? Well, I appreciate then your time with me, and again, I apologize for the mix-up. Internally, I didn't have the right link to for this particular meeting. I was on a different link, waiting for everybody to come. So I appreciate your time, and I look forward to you the next time. You guys have a very prosperous week. Thank you.